Have you ever thought of visiting a country in Africa that hosts thousands of wildlife and natural beauty? Welcome to Mozambique, a country with vast natural resources such as coal, gas, and minerals that offer great potential for economic growth, yet struggle with penury and safety. Could it be that what the media has been portraying about the country ever since isn't real? Why not join me on a journey to Mozambique, and let's explore everything there is to the country. Stay glued to the end, because what you are about to discover about Mozambique will leave you speechless. Endangered animals. Mozambique's precious wildlife population is in decline for several reasons, including habitat destruction, poaching, and illegal wildlife trade. For those wondering what poaching means, it is the illegal trafficking and killing of wildlife. The black rhinoceros is a notable example of the diminishing biodiversity in Mozambique. Classified as critically endangered by the IUCN Red List, these majestic creatures are targeted by criminal poaching activities due to the high value of their horns, which hold significance as a social symbol or traditional therapeutic agent in some cultures. Additionally, human encroachment on their habitats further contributes to their decline. With only approximately 5,000 black rhinos left worldwide, Mozambique has a unique opportunity to save them, but unfortunately, they are not, and this is so sad. Cheetahs are another fascinating species that can be spotted within Mozambique's savanna regions. They are known for their exceptional speed during hunts. However, their population keeps reducing drastically due to habitat destruction caused by human activities, such as wetland draining projects, livestock farming, and attacks from other predators. Yet these are a rare animal species in the world, with just about 7,000 left. Mozambique has the privilege of harboring uncommon animal species, one of which is the wild dog, known for its distinctive appearance. Often called the painted dog or African hunting dog, it has a captivating hide adorned with intricate black, white, and yellow patches, making it truly remarkable. However, it is disheartening that they too are confronted with similar challenges. If you have ever visited Mozambique, I highly recommend preserving those pictures and memories, as you may never have the opportunity to see certain animals again. Moreover, they could serve as a valuable record for future generations, reminding them of these animals once they have become extinct. Enough of the bad side for now. Let's talk about some interesting aspects of the people. The fascinating traditions of the Mozambicans. Mozambique's culture is deeply rooted in traditions that encompass family events, religious ceremonies, initiations, dances, and festivals. Family, which is the cornerstone of society, includes not only parents and siblings, but also close relatives like grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, nephews, and nieces. Regular gatherings among families play an important role, offering opportunities to bond over food and stories while providing mutual support and guidance. Religion also holds a significant place in Mozambique's culture, though well diversified. We've got Christianity, Roman Catholic, Islam, Hinduism, and traditional African religions. But one funny thing about the people of Mozambique is the way they celebrate religious festivals with vigor and enthusiasm, with music, dance, and delicious cuisine. I once witnessed one such festival during the Christmas season. I've never liked dancing, but I couldn't resist the urge to move my body that evening. You could literally breathe in the freedom and happiness in the air. I later discovered that dance is a huge part of their cultural heritage. Also, don't be surprised. They still perform some traditional practices that symbolize the transition from childhood to adulthood for both males and females. Hey, not what you're thinking. Nothing negative. It's more about educating the young teenagers about responsibility, sexuality, and social roles. You can never talk about tradition without mentioning the culinary skills of the people. Mozambicans are intercontinental chefs. Mozambican cuisine is a unique blend of African, Swahili, Arab, and Portuguese flavors. The traditional dishes center around staple foods such as cassava, cornmeal, rice, beans, and coconut. Are you a lover of seafood? Head down to Mozambique. Unfortunately, there are no means to build up this skill and perhaps become world chefs. Poor education. No doubt, every child should have access to quality education. However, in Mozambique, many children face various challenges that prevent them from receiving a good education. Some of these challenges include inadequate infrastructure, the lack of tutors or teachers, overcrowded classrooms that hinder access to resources and physical space, and limited availability of even books. As a result, these issues contribute to a declining learning experience for students over multiple academic years. Additionally, sporadic acts of violence since 2013 between government forces have had devastating impacts on learning, leading to school closures and forcing children to stay at home. The disruption caused by conflict and its adverse effect on educational outcomes presents a significant challenge that needs to be addressed by all stakeholders to improve Mozambique's academic trajectory. According to UNICEF, over 250,000 children have been affected by conflict and displacement, with no access to education. Some schools have been damaged or occupied by armed groups, while others lack basic facilities and teaching materials. Gender inequality is undoubtedly another major obstacle to quality education in Mozambique. Although girls have equal access to primary school enrollment as boys, they tend to fall behind and drop out at a higher rate as they advance through college. Less than 1/3, 27% of girls complete lower secondary school, compared to 39% of boys, indicating the need for effective interventions. Mozambique as a country may be picture perfect, but it still has a long way to go. There's no doubt about it. The country is beautiful, with breathtaking landscapes, but also with neck-breaking problems. Insecurity is gradually becoming the order of the day, though the youths compensate for this void by developing their artistic skills. Art and music. Mozambique has produced some of Africa's most significant writers and artists. Notable literary figures include José Gaviria, Mia Couto, Paulina Chiziane, and Lilia Monplé. These writers in the Portuguese language have depicted the experiences of the colonized and affirmed the value of African cultural expression. Mozambican art also reflects the country's history of resistance and struggle for independence. One iconic symbol of Mozambican art is the Samora Machel statue in Maputo, depicting the first president of Mozambique holding a rifle and a buck. Another example is the Maputo Elephant Reserve, featuring sculptures crafted from recycled weapons collected after the Civil War. Traditional forms of Mozambican art include wood carving, basket weaving, pottery, painting, and textile making. On the other hand, music forms an integral part of Mozambican culture and identity. The most popular genres include marabenta, banza, música tropical, and hip-hop. Marabenta is a fusion of local rhythms with Portuguese folk music and jazz. Prominent artists in this genre include Fanny Mufupo, Dylan Djinji, Wazimbo, and Liz James. Panza is a modern genre that combines marabenta with electronic beats and rap lyrics. It is particularly popular among young people and often addresses love, money, and social issues. Noteworthy artists in this genre include Mr. Bo, Zico, Dama Du Bling, and Neymar. Hip-hop emerged in the 1990s as a form of political expression and cultural affirmation for young Mozambicans. While influenced by American rap music, it also integrates local languages and styles. Some well-known hip-hop artists include Azagaya, Simba, Duas Caras, and G-Pro. Despite the allure of art and music, Mozambicans cannot escape the harsh reality of the poverty that confronts them. Financial sector. Attempting to develop the economy of Mozambique is a huge task that comes with both challenges and opportunities for progress. Despite having a population of over 30 million people, nearly 50% live below the poverty line. This difficult situation is further worsened by recurring environmental calamities like cyclones, which have a negative impact on infrastructure projects and agricultural activities. Despite these obstacles, Mozambique holds vast natural resources, such as coal, gas, and minerals, and expansive offshore fisheries, which makes me wonder what the country does with all its natural resources. Though the leaders claim to be open to foreign investment and welcome developmental assistance, what guarantees there will be an improvement? With such a strong focus on achieving economic growth, policymakers should prioritize improving access to essential services and basic needs, including healthcare provisions, clean water, and sanitary facilities. In addition, the government should work towards diversifying the economy by promoting key sectors such as tourism, intensifying energy production efforts, and strategically strengthening weaker agricultural sectors. Or what do you think, viewers? Feel free to drop your point of view in the comment section. The health system is a nightmare. Poor health in Mozambique continues to be a significant challenge for many locals, as it is marked by the high prevalence of communicable conditions such as tuberculosis, TB, and chronic diseases like perinatal disorders. These ailments severely impact the population, leading to life-threatening consequences fueled by malnutrition, yet there are no medical facilities to tackle this crisis. Aside from the lack of easy access to medical treatments, it is important to note that Mozambique's public health system has inadequately funded facilities. This situation urgently needs improvement to meet the increasing demands. Therefore, expatriates considering living in Mozambique should carefully assess whether these facilities adequately cater to the needs of various medical conditions. Healthcare services in South Africa generally provide a higher standard of care compared to Mozambique. As a result, expats often opt for private medical coverage when they anticipate the need to treat major medical conditions. To avoid paying much, it is strongly advised that expatriates living in Mozambique obtain comprehensive health insurance packages. Also, while many doctors in urban areas and private facilities speak English, communication difficulties may arise if you do not speak Portuguese. Expats relocating to Mozambique should also be aware that this country is developing. It suffers from poor infrastructure, inadequate public healthcare, corruption, and sporadic water supply. Many expats arrive with unrealistic expectations, thinking life will be as it was back home. Mozambique has great potential to become a world-class nation. Its reserves, tourism, healthcare, education, and mineral resources are just a few of the possibilities that, when leveraged appropriately, will boost the country's all-round development. To discover more fascinating countries, click the next video on your screen. See you there, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more informative travel videos.